set. Bristleton with a pace truck pulls out of the infield, 30 laps for the late models ready to have at it as Tim Bulldog looks the field over off of turn number 4, looking for the green. Duarte, Bogue, jump up on the throttle. Green flag is out. We're underway.
It's Duarte and Bogue as we carve up and out of turn 2, but DeGasperi Jr. looking to see if he has something for Bogue as he challenges for second position. Mike Duarte sliding down in front of DeGasperi Jr. and leads this first lap here, but DeGasperi challenging inside.
Jerry D down to the inside looking for the lead off of turn number 2. He's got Renegado on his tail as they hit turn number 3. Off the corner they come. The 7-time champion finds himself setting the pace. Renegado fills the hold out of the inside as he hit turns 1 and 2.
Reese Bogan at 4, sliding back on the inside now as the inside, including Renegado and Belcher, start to make their way up to the point. But DeGasperi Jr. now leading the point across another lap.
Down the backstretch they come and chase Belcher up to 3rd. Flood rounds out the top 5, and the number 98 takes a look down to the inside of Duarte, a little bit deeper in the field. Keep your eyes on the 29 of Hedges, the 08 of Murray, and the 3 of Lilly, all working that inside lane, trying to find their way towards the top of the field.
Ryan Flood now in that 98 machine looking to move on the inside of Duarte for 4th, and he completes the pass. Just looking to get in on the action as he slides up under Duarte for 5th, and they come in side by side in at turn 5.
Top 3 nose to tail off of turn number 4. DeGasperi, Renegado, Belcher, Chase takes a look to the outside, trying to put the Evertotal Parks 35 to the top of the leaderboard, settles it in behind. Flood puts some distance between he and Hedges. Hedges now up inside the top 5. Murray looking for 6th. They roll off of turn number 4.
It's Richie Murray, your season opening winner, looking to move on Duarte for 6th as they come off, and Murray starts to slide up in front of Duarte as he solidifies his position, but the point, they're going to be hustling through that restart zone as they get set, as our officials look the field over to see if they like what they see.
DeGasperi brings him down slow, starts to wind it up off the corner. Nice even start between he and Vinny as they go down into turn number 1. DeGasperi with a half a car length on a Renegado. Belcher is right there, filling the hole in down to the inside as they hit turns 3 and 4. Chasing Jerry D. Belcher to the inside, looking for 2nd.
Renegado whips it around the outside of turns 1 and 2 as he now looks to fend off Belcher, then the 35 who looks to make a move on Renegado for 2nd. He does so as he slides up inside 17 Renegado for 2nd place.
Belcher up into 2nd. Here comes Hedges looking for 4th underneath Ryan Flood. That's the battle there with the 08 of Richie Murray behind. Behind them, you've got the 70 of Lallier, the 50 of Duarte. Behind them, the 3 of Lilly and the 22 of Jennison working their way side by side as they come off of turn number 2. 10 laps up on the board, make it 11 as they cross the stripe this time by.
The battle is for 4th on back now between Hedges and Murray as they come in side by side with Ryan Flood also on the outside now. It's Hedges though in 4th with a mirror full of Richie Murray and Ryan Flood. They come off turn 4 now stringing outside bumper.
Well, Lallier down to the inside of Ryan Flood. That is the battle for that 6th position as they head down the back straightaway. Side by side there, right behind Richie Murray. Give the advantage at the stripe to that inside lane as Lallier just edged out the 98 as Flood tries a crossover move, dives it down to the inside. Contact is made. Lallier gets sideways, and Louis just edged with flex tickets. I can use them almost whenever. Field is set, ready to go off of turn number 4. 13 laps are up on the board, just 2 laps shy of the halfway point as they get ready to roll off of turn number 4. DeGasperi now has Belcher on the outside as they jump up on the throttle. Green flag is out, and down off of turn number 2, Belcher giving DeGasperi a race down into 3.
It's Belcher looking to charge at the point, but it's DeGasperi Jr. who's going to lead this one. Belcher now tucking it behind as Renegado settles for 3rd. Richie Murray in the battle for 4th, and Mark Jennison looking to slide by on the inside with cross flags in the air.
15 down, 15 to go. DeGasperi, Belcher, Renegado, Murray, Hedges your top 5. Behind them, you've got Jennison in 6th. 7th is Duarte. 8th is the 30 of Burns. The 3 of Lilly and the 10 of Gomes are your top 10 as they come off off of turn number 4. Jennison now cracks the top 5 in the double deuce. He sets his sights on Murray off of 2. Looking Hedges with a crossover move off of 2.
Hedges not going to let go of 5th place so easily. He leans on the rear quarter panel of Jennison, shoves him up a lane as they cross side by side. That battle for 5th is not over, folks. Again, side by side with a little bit of contact as they dive back into turn 3 now.
Trouble for the number 9, it looks like. Oh, that's a 67 of Silva. As he is slow in the racetrack, he's going to be heading pit side this time by. Jerry D has opened up a 4-car length advantage over the 35 as he leads the charge off of turn number 4. Belcher holds on to 2nd. Meanwhile, behind them, the 29 of Hedges has gotten by the 22 of Jennison. Here comes the 30 of Burns, trying to make it a 2-4 down the back straightaway.
Burns coming through, seeing Hedges and Jennison trying to get together, and he's going to say, thank you very much. I'll slide right by on the inside while you guys get sorted. Now, it's Burns on the inside of Hedges as they squabble over 5th position as they dive through turns 3 and turn 4.
Battle for the number 2 spot heating up. The 17 with a Renegado all over the back bumper. The 35 of Chase Belcher as they roll down the back straightaway. Takes a peek down to the inside, settles it in back behind. Still that battle for 5th continues. The 30 of Burns, the 29 of Hedges. Hedges doing a good job up on the outside, holding off Burns as they hit 1 and 2.
Jeremy Lilly, oh so lucky to avoid carnage on the front straight spin as he works the inside of Jennison. It's a 4 cars under a blanket.
Battle for 2nd, a Renegado down underneath Belcher, takes that spot away. Murray trying to get back up on the podium, down to the inside, but the contact is there as Belcher tried to shut the door. Murray kicks it back open as they come off of 4.
Murray aggressive to the inside of Belcher. Belcher letting him go through on the inside, but it's a crossover move for Belcher as he now gains the inside with 5 laps to go as they come up off of turn 4.
Crossover move by Belcher puts him back down to the inside. These two youngsters are having at it hard and heavy, down into 1 and 2, side by side, down the back straightaway on the outside. Murray's got a half a car length advantage. Belcher down to the inside, a little bit loose, gathers it back in, but Murray's able to shut the door across the stripe with 4 to go.
Belcher with a little bit of a bobble gives the 08 of Richie Murray slight advantage and retains 3rd place as they dive through turns 3 and turn 4, but at the point it's DeGaspari with Renegado Jr. looking to chase down for the lead.
3-car lengths separate the top 2 down the back straightaway. 2.5 laps remaining in this one as the field is stretched out around the 3rd mile. Twin sticks up. Jerry D leading the charge down into turns 1 and 2. He and Renegado put a nice comfortable cushion on Richie Murray in that 3rd spot. Belcher is 4th. 5th is the 29 of Hedges as they get the white flag. Final time down into 1 and 2.
It's going to be the 71 and the 17 for this final half a lap. DeGaspari Jr. through turns 3 and 4. It's not going to be enough time for Renegado as Jerry DeGaspari Jr. is the winner of your 2nd round of your late model division.
Jerry D picking up the win. Vinny Renegado finishing 2nd in a great run.
A good run there. That inside lane really helped tonight.
It did. You know, I think the bottom was the place to be. If Chase or Vinny couldn't make it work, there was no one that was going to make it work. Those are 2 of the best late model competitors you're going to race against. You know, so if you can get away with them not getting by you on the outside, that's a pretty good deal because those, like I said, those are 2 of the best right there.
A rough opening day found you in the bottom half of the top 10. Tonight you rebound for a win. It's got to feel real good.
It does. We were a terrible opening day, and we were kind of embarrassed with our performance for ourselves and the fans, for our sponsors. But Skeeter and Bobby and Frankie and the guys went back and they worked on it, and you know, thank you to God, we're here.
A lot of people behind you getting you back to the podium, back to victory lane.
There is, as always, my father, Skeeter, Frankie, Bobby, Danny, Dylan. Timmy's helping us tonight. My buddy Derek's here. My wife Tracy, my daughter Bryce. The great sponsors on this car, especially a new sponsor that came on this week, TEB Excavation. So thank you to Big Tom, I appreciate it. Thank you to all the fans. Thanks for coming out.
Congratulations. This win puts you tied for 7th all-time on the win list.
With who, do we know?
Wayne Dion and who? And Ryan Vaness.
So there's a guy I looked up to in Wayne Dion that I always put at the top of the list as far as great drivers and professionalism. And Ryan Vaness has been one of my fierce competitors since I started racing. So you know what? I'm honored for that. Thank you.